Most event businesses are drowning in paperwork. There's so many documents that your staff need, customers and vendors. So at Good Event Docs, we've built 7 essential forms that every event hire business actually needs. They're all fully digital, they work on any device, and they're free for you to access and utilize. So let's go through them one by one. So first is just a simple inquiry form you can add to your website. This is going to capture all the important bits of information about a customer's event, such as the event date, the site location, what type of rental items they need, their budget, and much more. This means as soon as your customer makes that first inquiry, you've got all the information that you need to accurately build a quote that works for their event and their budget. Okay, the next one is a site survey. And as any event hire business will tell you, there's nothing worse when you turn up to a site and you just don't have all the information you need. It might be you can't find the correct place to access. It might be the ground type's not correct. There might be overhead cables that are getting in your way. A site survey is an essential bit of information that either you and your team can do, or in some scenarios you might get your customer to fill this out. Now you've got all the information before the event, and then you can link this form to your load list, to your WhatsApp group, so whoever's delivering the equipment or building the tent has everything they need to make sure the event goes nice and smooth, which obviously saves you money as a business. Okay, so equipment condition report. This is obviously essential because you don't want customers getting old, broken equipment. That's just going to end in bad reviews, and sometimes there's safety concerns, especially with electrical equipment. So this allows you to log when equipment is used frequently, helping you prioritize which items need to be cleaned, maintained, or eventually replaced. A vehicle log. Far too many businesses in the events industry don't do this, and it's super important. Every time a vehicle is used, you should be logging the fuel level, if there's any visible signs of damage, and keep the staff member accountable in a good way. You don't want to blame them for any damage that they haven't caused, but at the same time, you do want to make sure the staff respect your equipment, especially vehicles. Now, with rising fuel costs, I believe that this document is one of the most important ones. Accident and near miss report, really important. Thankfully, nowadays, the industry is getting much more safety concerned. I mean, you do want to promote a culture of safety within the business. At the end of the day, you want your staff to return home with money in their pocket and also feeling like they've been safe the entire day with no injuries. Okay, and the last one is just a simple staff onboarding form where you can record emergency contact information, their name, email, and so on. This also helps save time when you're managing freelancers, agency staff, and you just have all your documents, certificates, contact information all in one place. Now, you may have noticed when we've been in these forms, you can customize them. So we actually have over 70 forms to choose from, but those 7 will group together in a pack for you. And it's super easy. When you go onto the dashboard, all you need to do is click clone form here, and then that will allow you, if I go into this one here, that will allow you then to change the layout, but also all of the questions and fields. So there might be certain ones that you don't need, and at the bottom I can add additional fields, additional questions. There's over 16 questions, fields to choose from. So let's say I need my staff to sign. We can see now a signature box has been added. Now, the very best part of these forms is every single submission is tracked and stored online in the cloud. So when you need to pull up an incident report from 3 months ago, you can find it. Or you need to attach a site survey to a quote or to a load list, you can link it here or download it as a PDF and send it across to your on-site team. And having all of your forms but submissions stored online just means your business can run more smoothly. Anyone can access a specific document at any time with the correct permissions and logins. It keeps you way more compliant. It massively improves accountability. You reduce a massive amount of paperwork within the business, but mostly your events will run more smoothly from that first inquiry to the day of setup.